So I changed my monitor. Not for something bigger, I don't even think that exists. In this case, I actually went smaller. For almost 3 years, I used this 49-inch ultrawide, and honestly, I love it. That screen is crazy. It's basically 2 or 3 monitors glued together. For editing and productivity, it's amazing. Timeline in the middle, folders in one side, browser on the other. You feel like you can see everything at once. That's exactly what I kept it for so long. But little by little, my workflow changed. I started filming more, talking head videos, desk shots, moving lights around, and that's when the monitor started becoming annoying. Not because it's bad, but because it takes over the entire desk, or at least mine. I mean, this thing is 124 centimeters wide. When it's there's barely space for the camera, a light, or even myself. Every time I want to record, I had to move the monitor, set everything up, and then move it back again. At some point I was like, yeah, this is not it anymore. So I decided to buy a new one. And I got the Samsung Odyssey OLED G8. On paper it's smaller, in real life it feels way more balanced. I can still work with 2 windows side by side without any problem. Editing here, notes or browser there, more than enough for how I work now. But here's something I didn't really think about before, the cables. When I unplugged everything from the old monitor, it was still a bit of a mess. The monitor had its own power cable and then an HDMI cable going to the MacBook, plus the MacBook charger. With the new monitor, it still needs its own power cable, that doesn't change, but the big difference is that the connection to the Mac. Now I use USB-C Thunderbolt cable instead of HDMI. That single cable sends the image to the monitor and at the same time charges the MacBook. So I don't need to plug the MacBook charger anymore. One less cable on the desk, one less power brick under the table. It sounds small, but for a clean setup, it actually makes a big difference. Another thing that I really like is the OLED panel. The blacks are actually black, the contrast is insane and the color just looks better. When I'm checking footage or doing a bit of color work, it feels way closer to the final result. And I also adjust the colors and the brightness so it looks the same as my iPhone. And then there are the small details. The back has this soft LED light that you can customize. It's not gamer crazy, just a nice ambient glow, especially at night. And the stand is so much smaller. This one frees up space where you actually need it: keyboard, mouse, camera gear, speakers, etc. The 49-inch was perfect for a phase of my life, pure editing, long sessions, maximum screen. The 34-inch fits where I'm now, creating, filming, editing, all in the same space. So yeah, this wasn't really a downgrade, it was just choosing what works now. And honestly now my setup feels just right.